The Instant Pot is a really great way to make hard-boiled eggs. Now, usually with an Instant Pot, when you're making other dishes, you can save a lot of time during the cooking stages, but with eggs, that's a little bit different. It takes about the same amount of time as when you cook it on the stove, but where the advantage comes in is when you go to peel it. If you're hard-boiling fresh eggs, when you cook them on the stove, it can be really, really difficult to peel them. They can stick. Usually when we're using farm fresh eggs, I end up losing a good chunk of the eggs that are just stuck to the shell. But when you steam them under pressure in the Instant Pot, peeling them is really, really easy. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It's really, really simple. So you take your Instant Pot insert, grab the steaming basket that comes with it, and then take your eggs. I usually just keep them to a single layer on the bottom of the steam basket. And then you just add 1 cup of water to the bottom. Now put your insert inside the Instant Pot and put the lid on. Make sure that the steaming vent is turned to ceiling. And then press your pressure cook button. On yours, it might actually say manual, and you just set it to 5 minutes. Now it'll take about 5 minutes to get up to pressure, and then it'll cook at pressure for about 5 minutes. Once the 5 minutes of cooking time at pressure is done, you'll want to stop the hard-boiled eggs from cooking any further. So you'll do a quick release. So you go to the steam release vent. I use a towel because there's going to be steam coming out of here. You want to make sure you don't burn yourself, and just turn it to venting. It'll take about a minute for the pressure to release. And once you see the float valve drop down, then you can take the lid off. At this point, I take the insert out and I run the eggs under some cold water, and this completely stops the cooking process. And that helps avoid that gray ring that you'll sometimes get around the yolk of a hard-boiled egg, and that comes from overcooking. Now it's time to peel the eggs. I just crack them, get them rolled, break them up, and they peel nice and smoothly. So much easier than when you cook fresh eggs on a pot on the stove.